I finally heard from Major General Fubuki. He asked us to head to Sumeragi Tomb right away. Apparently, the chief will be there.
Kaito. Actually, what's my brother's status now?
He's still the acting chief, but most of his authority has been transferred and no one has seen much of him lately.
My guess is that the government is going to make him take the fall for everything and abandon him.
The chief might have decided to help us because he knows that's what they're going to do.
As long as he helps us, it's fine. Now let's head to Sumeragi Tomb.
Kaito.
So you finally made it. You want inside the Sumeragi Tomb, correct?
Right. In order to close the Kunad Gate, there's something we need to check inside the tomb.
If Karin really is inside, then he is the key to closing it.
If, huh? Not only is everything circumstantial, it doesn't sound very credible either. Is this really what you choose to stake everything on? Very well. If you do indeed manage to save the world, it will reflect quite nicely on the Sumeragi name.
Is that all that matters?
Hanabi, it doesn't matter what he says, as long as he helps us.
I've disabled the security for the entrance. Close the Kunad Gate. I heard you stopped Togetsu's plan. You managed to avenge her. You did what I had set out to do.
So, you knew about Mom's death?
Dad and I. We vowed that we'd destroy Togetsu one day. This isn't what I imagined, but it looks like Dad and I got our wish.
Kaito.
Go. Do what you need to do. This is the path you've chosen.
Thank you.
Yakumo Sumeragi should be sleeping in here.
Let's find out whether our theory was right. If it's actually the former Major General that traveled to the past.
So this is what it's like inside Sumeragi Tomb.
I thought it'd be gloomier since it's a tomb. Yakumo's got a good thing going here.
We need to go down.
Those stairs go all the way down. I don't think there's any danger to worry about.
Let's take them. I don't see any other way down.
These stairs just go on and on. Ugh, what a pain. What's up with this place, Yuito?
What? How's this my fault?
I mean, it's your family's tomb, right? Install an elevator at the very least, sheesh.
Look, a giant mirror. How pretty.
Seems too meaningful for just a skylight. Good job. Pretty sure you've reached the bottom floor.
Oh, we finally made it. Looks like there's only a single path from here. There's a big space up ahead. That's probably where Yakumo is sleeping.
I guess we just need to move forward. I was worried it might be a maze in here to prevent grave robbing.
Stay on your toes. Just because nothing's happened so far doesn't mean that it...
I just felt something in my brain.
What? I didn't feel anything.
What's going on?
What's happening? Signal is deteriorating.
Wataru. Damn. We lost the transmission.
Where are we? Is this Suo's OSF headquarters?
How did we get here all of a sudden? Oh, maybe there was some sort of teleportation trap.
Just calm down and take a better look around you. Something doesn't seem quite right. The city looks a little off.
This feeling. I remember it from before. Are we inside a brain field?
That is certainly a possibility. Since I felt something interfere with my brain, this could be a measure to confuse intruders. Or...
others!
This is what happened when we went to the Kronos terminal. Get ready to fight.
It'll take too long to chip away at its shell. Just use psychokinesis and hit it with something heavy.
Let me borrow this!
So, you need help?
Come on!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. Yumito,
I'm
do
using
it!
this, Shiden! I can hit it! Come on!
That was brilliant.
Here we go!
The shell is broken. Give it everything you have.
This is bad.
You lead.
I can still fight. Keep it up. Come on.
Get him, Yumito!
Damn, I'm getting roasted.
Here we go. At this rate. Come on. Good. Here we go.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Now I can take it easy.
Take this.
Good. Come on. Yeah. Keep it up. Hey.
Seems like we managed to kill all the others around here, but our situation hasn't improved much.
We haven't been able to reach Haruko or Wataru either. We should... Huh?
Karin?
Ta-da! As of today, Alice Ichijo is now an official member.
Congratulations, Alice. The three of us are together again.
It also seems like we have a mission for our new platoon. I'm going to show you two who the real star member is.
I just hope the newbie's overenthusiasm doesn't make her do something reckless.
Oh, really? You know, I heard a certain somebody got written up for disobeying orders.
Fubuki.
I mean, that was your 50th write-up. That's quite the milestone. How could I not share it?
They say you're a shoo-in for Septentrion, Karin, but I guess you've got some issues with your superiors.
I don't intend to follow orders I don't agree with.
That's so like you. Oh,
I guess that just means you'll have to climb to the top of the OSF.
Sounds like too much trouble. I'm not interested in looking after people weaker than me. Fubuki can do all that instead.
You say that, but you always look after your friends in the end. You're usually more helpful than I am. I think you're more suited to run things than me. Actually, I bet you're really gunning for the position. Stop trying to hide it.
You've been gunning for the top position from the very beginning.
Listen to the two of you. Honestly, just take the top 2 positions and you're all set.
That's a good idea. If we take the current organization and break them into regiments... Ooh.
Stop with the creepy laugh.
Don't worry, I don't do it in front of anyone else. You'd do so much better in life if you just learned how to have an outside persona.
Not having a facade is one of Karn's better qualities. Although it wouldn't hurt you to learn to have one so you wouldn't get written up so much.
What did we just see?
Major General Fubuki. And Karn, right? And Aunt Alice?
Oh, right, she was your aunt. The 3 of them were childhood friends. That brought back some memories. Funny, I had forgotten the color of Karn's hair back then. Now it's completely different from Luca's.
That's right. It's a pretty rare phenomenon. So it may have something to do with my brother's powers. That looked like it was from when Alice first entered the Force. That would make it over 20 years ago.
If this was a brain field, then I guess it would make sense for it to be affected by someone's memories or emotions.
I'm not entirely sure what that was. But first we should figure out how to get out of here. Staying here won't help. Let's see what's up ahead.
I can't get a read in this space. All I can sense is that it's really vast.
There's some familiar scenery mixed in too. The connection is so chaotic.
With my power.
There's nothing I can't do! I feel the power coursing through me!
Next!
There's nothing I can't do!
I'll help you, Yuito.
Witness my strength! Hey, is that all you got?
At this rate.
I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything!
Just connect!
That was close.
I'll take care of it!
Keep it up. Come on.
I see. This one's stronger than the rest. Fall back and regroup. Are you alright?
Yeah. Well, thank you for saving me.
Keep your guard up, idiot.
You're right. Sorry. How many times have you saved me now?
Nobody's counting.
Are you two okay? Good. Looks like you're all right.
Yeah, this idiot just messed up again. I handled it.
There's the tough act again. You need to take better care of yourself. You're hurt.
What? I'm sorry. You got hurt because of me. Let me take a look.
It's just a scratch. Alice is tired. Stay with her, Fubuki. I'm gonna check on the remaining teams. We'll need to regroup the platoon if we're gonna kill that other.
Hey, Karin!
It's gone.
That one also had to do with Karin. This field. Maybe it's something he generated.
To prevent anyone from getting close to where he's sleeping?
Even if that were the case, why show us these memories? I'd think he would rather keep them secret.
I agree. My brother doesn't talk about himself much, nor does he like to.
The memories are probably mixed in subconsciously.
I'm watching out for you.
Confusion.
Good.
That enemy is stunned.
Take it out!
Brain dry!
I need your help!
So hard to move with all this oil!
It's down. Give it everything.
Get him, Yui!
Yeah! Come on!
No!
The oil is making me sluggish.
Now I can take it easy.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Keep it
That
up!
was a good attack.
Do you need help?
Get him, Yurito!
Leave it to me! It's over!
That attack worked. There must be a weak spot.
I can hit it!
Take it out!
Let's go!
It'll work.
Hey! Now die! Come on!
That was a good attack.
Man, that hurt!
It's down. Give it everything you've got. Go, Yuito.
Yeah!
Nice job.
Oh yeah, hard to move.
I have to do this!
Relax.
I feel the power coursing through me.
Too slow!
Witness my strength.
You guys good?
I'm feeling really good.
Too slow!
I'll help you, Yuito.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything.
Next!
Hey, is that all you got? Now go! Take this guy out now!
I'll help you, Yuito.
Go, Yuito!
It's down! Give it everything you've got!
Thanks, Hanabi!
Right! Woo, nice job!
Where are we now? Doesn't seem like we're any closer.
Just look at the size of this place. How are they generating something so huge? This brain field feels much larger than what a single psionic should be able to generate.
Huh?
What is that?
Let me borrow this! Let's do it together! Everything!
It seems that there are some parts that are immune to attack. You'll need to determine which areas will be more effective to hit.
You need help?
Isn't this the other from his memory? The one who attacked Aunt Alice?
Karin retreated since he thought it was too powerful. We better be ready.
How's that?
Here we go!
That other is so powerful even my brother had trouble with it. But it must have a weakness.
Frustrating.
Damn!
I thought the object in its right hand was a shield for defense. But it seems like it will also use it for attacks.
Come on!
Now I can take it easy.
Here we go!
Yuito!
Let's go! Now!
Its arm changes only when it's defending with fire. How easy.
That was dicey. You're finished! Good.
So we should try attacking there. It's hard to get close with how strong the water flow is, though.
Gotta focus.
We should use teleportation to get inside of the flow. Use SAS. It's over. Let's hurry on ahead.
Oh, there's still another.
It wasn't alone?
It looks similar, but it's a different other. Be careful.
Take this. Watch the enemy.
This is bad.
I feel better. Thanks. That nose attack was pretty powerful. Make sure it doesn't hit you. The gas makes it hard to see. Use my eyes.
It's down. Here we go. Give it everything you've got.
Got it! Keep it up.
Do it! Now it's really over, right?
That was close.
Seems like that may be an incorrect assumption. Don't lose your focus.
Thanks, Kyoka. Come on.
That left-hand attack is pretty strong. A second's hesitation, and it's over.
It's a powerful other, but it's open just after it attacks. Go for its left arm after it attacks. It's worth a try.
Come on, I made it.
Thanks, Luca.
Here we go! I can still fight. Hey! Come on!
I should charge.
That was close. Hey! Thanks, Kasane.
I'm watching out for you.
Here we go!
Now I can take it easy.
Let me use your power!
Sorry.
I'm using this, Segumi.
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Can you move?
Here we go! Some help, Luca! I need your help!
Are you okay?
You saved me. Sorry.
Is everyone okay? I need your help!
Okay, the enemy has lost us.
Here we go! Damn! Let's regroup! Hey! Come on!
It's down. Give it everything you've got.
Don't get burned.
Be on guard!
I had it.
Sorry, Shiren.
Take this!
Yuito, finish!
That was dicey. You're finished! Next.
Shit.
Everyone, don't let your guard down yet.
It was strong individually, but I didn't think it would do something like this.
Thanks, Arashi.
Okay, use it.
With everything. Come on.
Don't get cocky.
Is everyone okay?
Whoa, how are we supposed to be even under this tough?
Calm down. The 3 others we faced all had weak points. It's possible this other carried those weak points over.
This is bad.
If that's the case, the strategy we've been using will still work.
Let's regroup.
You're a lifesaver.
That enemy is stunned.
Here we go. I can still fight. Where are you? I'm using this, Segumi. Let me borrow this. Thanks, Kyoka. Here we go.
The oil is making me sluggish.
Watch the enemy.
Found you. Time. Hey.
Nice. It's burning.
Let's go.
That was close. Here we go. Thanks, Arashi.
Do what you want.
So, you need help?
I'm watching out for you.
I need your help. It feels heavy.
It's down.
We doing this?
Give it everything you've got.
Take this! Is everyone okay?
I feel better. Thanks.
Let's go.
Let me borrow this. Here we go. Hey!
Do you need help?
I need to support the injured.
Yuito!
Thanks, Kagero. Not yet. You guys good?
You're a lifesaver.
I need your help. Damn.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be.
was pretty cool. Thanks.
Come on, Dan! Where are you? I need your help!
Take this!
Here we go!
I should charge.
At this rate!
Now I can take it easy.
Here we go! Let's regroup!
You're a lifesaver.
I can do this!
I'll take care of it! I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything! There's nothing I can't do!
Don't do it all on your own.
I'll take care of it! I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything!
Found it! Got ya! Seems like we finally got it. Do you think it's just a coincidence that the other we saw from his memory appeared?
I heard that being inside a brain field for a long period of time will eventually manifest your emotions and memories.
That makes sense if Karen is the one who made this field. That memory where he protected Alice must be affecting things.
Then staying here any longer could be dangerous.
Yes, we should hurry. It seems like the field goes on further ahead.
I think we can use that train, Yuito. Just ram the others in there. Oh,
I can hit it! Come on!
That was a nice move.
Here we go!
I'm fine.
don't get too close to that other. You'll get caught in its explosion.
Some help, Luca!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Now die! There!
Whoa! Nice!
Keep it up.
The other turned invisible, but I can still see it. Try using clairvoyance.
Here we go! Yeah!
Yumito!
So, you need help?
This other crane's dummies.
This is what's right!
It's over! Get him, Yuito!
Now I can take it easy.
Let me use your power! Some help, Luca! Here we go!
Apparently, the extinction belt has dropped near the surface. This has never happened before.
With all these others around, this is turning out to be a tough mission.
What?
Karin!
What?
Alice? No. Alice, is that you?
Alice morphed into another after coming into contact with the extinction belt.
I had no idea the extinction belt could drop that low and close to the surface.
I've heard that it's a rare occurrence. I've never seen it drop that low myself.
Hey, notice anything about that other?
Yes. She was one of the ones who helped us fight alongside Naomi.
I see. So that other really was her.
Did you guys meet Aunt Alice? I think she's supposed to be in Seiron's laboratory.
We just figured it out now ourselves. Alice has already passed away.
If that's true, then Karin used the red strings as soon as he found out about her death.
Which means my brother is after...
We'll know when we see him. There's no doubt that he's here.
I know everyone has a lot of questions, but don't forget what we came here to do. We're here to get his help.
Next! That enemy is stunned!
Come on! Keep it up!
There's nothing!
I should charge you.
Thanks, Kyoka! Let me use your power! Come on!
Take it easy. Focus and attack.
Keep it up!
What? Alice. I failed again. I'm tired of my own incompetence. I failed to save her. Again. This history is unnecessary. If Arahabaki was right, I can just start over from the beginning again. As many times as I need to. Use the red strings for Alice.
What was that? It's like Karin's thoughts were inside my head.
So him going back in time was to save Alice.
What does he mean by as many times as he needs to? And he mentioned something about Arahabaki.
Right. Even if he goes back to change the past, it doesn't necessarily mean Alice will be saved. The future is always uncertain. Once he determines he can't save her, he goes back to the past to change history all over again and repeats the process.
So, he's going to keep jumping through time until Aunt Alice is saved?
Wait. He time traveled after that, right? But Alice is still dead at this time.
He went back to the past, but history hasn't changed. So he failed?
I've never seen my brother like that before. Do you think he'll listen to us?
Either way, he's our only lead. We have to get him to cooperate.
Don't get too close to that other. You'll get caught in this explosion. You really are a pain.
Not yet!
It multiplied, but there's only one real other. Defeat that one. Enemy reach up.
Good.
should charge you.
I can... I can do this! Relax.
Too slow! I feel the power coursing through me! There's nothing I can't do!
I guess someone more mature needs to step in.
I'll take care of it!
I'll help you, Yumito.
Witness my strength! Leave it to me. There's nothing I can't do!
Too slow!
I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything! I feel the power coursing through me!
Go!
It multiplied, but there's only one real other. Defeat that one, and it's over.
Let me borrow this. Like everything.
That attack worked! There must be a weak spot. Ooh, it's time for my power, Yuito.
There! Take this!
Burn it!
It's covered in oil. It should burn with a little fire.
Finish it off. You need help?
Yuito!
Leave it to me! It's over!
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Yeah!
So, you need help?
Here we go!
It was thanks to my power.
I'm using this, Segumi! At this rate... Next! Hey! Is everyone okay? Come on! Damn!
Now I can take it easy.
Here we go! That attack worked!
Don't get cocky.
There must be a weak spot.
Thanks, Kyoka.
That enemy is stunned.
Let's do it together! Hey! Whoa! Thanks, Arashi! This is bad. Let's regroup.
I should charge you.
I need your help. Here we go. I need your help.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot. Yumito!
Good.
Do it!
Damn.
Nice fire! You got this!
Come on.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
That was close. I can hit it.
That's good, Tom.
Really?
Here we go.
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Now I can take it easy.
Come on.
Do it!
This is Sumeragi Tomb? Yuito! Good, I finally got through. I was worried after we lost our connection.
I'm glad you're all okay.
It seems like we managed to make it out. Karin might be close. Is that Karin? Or should we call him Yakumo?
He really was here. I guess he woke up from his cold sleep.
Wait, some kind of device is active here.
What? Yakumo? What's going on?
There are two Karins?
Why are you here? What is going on? Yeah, that's what I would like to know. I tried to travel back 2,000 years ago, but was rejected.
What?
Explain to me why the time travel failed. I helped you back at Arahabaki's secure site. However... you...
What are you talking about?
Hand over all of the information.
What? Did he just get absorbed?
Looks like I was right to worry. That's what happens when you meet yourself.
I haven't the slightest clue of what's going on, but does this mean Karin failed to travel to the past?
What is this memory? So I do need his power after all. Now, what are you doing in this place?
We need your help to close the Kunad Gate. Please, help us.
We heard what you were saying. When you traveled 2,000 years in the past, you created an entanglement. The Kunad Gate won't close as long as the entanglement still exists. So we need you to come with us so we can unravel...
No!
How tedious.
I figured you'd resort to force.
I guess even you couldn't maintain the red strings with your power. That's why you needed to copy it again.
Don't bother resisting. I will obtain the red strings.
Where did you even learn about the red strings?
From Arahabaki. Or, more accurately, my own memory inside it. As you saw, we are one now.
So Yakumo was connected to it while in cold sleep? How could they incorporate a living human into Arahabaki?
Why are you so surprised? Do you know how many brains are living connections to Arahabaki?
So it was a biocomputer comprised of brains like Babe.
When our brains were being hacked at Arahabaki's secure site, and there was that weird brain field. That was all done by Yakumo. By you.
It seems that way. The version of me that was in cold sleep used Arahabaki to generate that brain field in order to conceal this location.
So you were connected to it from here, gathering all kinds of information over the last 2,000 years without anyone even knowing.
I understand why you want to time travel, but that'll just create another entanglement.
So what? I'll do whatever I have to do in order to time travel again.
Karin!
So you have no intention of helping us?
Just listen, please. I know you have your reasons, and I know there's a whole lot going on between New Himuka and the moon. But we can't fix anything if the world ends. We need to make things right. We need to create a new future that won't bring about our destruction.
This timeline isn't worth saving. I will change the past, and I will make it work this time.
I understand that you want to save Alice, but that...
I don't need you to understand. You will help me, even if I must break you to obtain your aid! I won't let you get in the way!
We're here because we've survived many battles. Remembering our experiences should help us.
Go, Yuito!
Good, I made it.
Watch the enemy.
Thanks, Luca.
Die! Come on! Go!
Ooh, it's time for my power, Yuito.
Better than to stand in my way! One from six!
Here we go!
Let's go! I'll make you submit!
I need to support the injured. I'm using this, Segumi. Thanks, Arashi. Someone's in trouble. Pay attention.
Hey! Todd? Is everyone okay?
I'm using this
You're
shit.
a lifesaver.
How about this?
Don't get burned!
Can you handle it?
Do you need help?
Can you dodge this?
I can't move.
Let me borrow this. Thanks, Kasane.
I can do this. Give up hope.
Don't get caught.
Foolish.
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be. That was pretty cool. Thanks.
Use my power?
I'll wipe you out. How about this? Clever. Go.
I won't let you die.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
This is bad.
Can you move? Frustrating.
Can you dodge this? Stay
I need your
down.
help.
Here we go!
My body. I have to do this.
With my power.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. It's good to have you on the team.
Let's go.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything. Witness my strength.
I'll wipe you.
There's nothing I can't do.
Fool.
You're weak.
I can still fight.
There's nothing I can't do. You really are a pain.
Can you handle it?
I mean, this is what's right.
At this rate. Good.
You've got guts. I'll help.
I'll wipe you out.
I guess someone more mature needs to step in.
I'm feeling really good.
Just connect.
I mean, this is what's right.
Let's go. Fool.
I have to do this. I have to do this.
I'll wipe you. Just the beginning. Get ready.
Here we go!
Thanks, Arashi. Thanks, Kyoka.
Come on!
This will be where your fate ends! I'll show you all of my powers.
Let's regroup! Damn!
I need your help. Some help, Luca.
Can you handle it?
Yuito!
Here we go!
You
to dodge this? I'll use this.
This is bad.
I won't let you die!
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Is everyone okay? Here we go!
Obey!
At this rate... Let me borrow this! I can still fight!
Just the beginning. How about this?
I can do this! Relax. Good.
There's nothing I can't do!
I can still fight. That was close. Too slow!
Witness my strength!
Please, Karin! We have to unravel the entanglement!
I won't accept it!
No matter how much you use your power alone, all it takes for us to use the SAS.
We won't let you get away with this so easily. Please, just talk to us, Karin!
Shut up! You're all so endlessly annoying! What?
Karin?
Karin? What's going on?
I see. 2,000 years. No. Thousands of memories and hopes. Nothing more than stepping stones to me. You, this world, and still.
Impossible.
No way. Karin, is that you?
Get ready! Go!
What the heck are these things?
It looked like it appeared from within Karin. Maybe it's his memories or feelings materializing in the real world.
Don't get cocky. His brain made something as ominous as that?
Keep it up.
Yeah!
This much power. There's no way Karin will come out of all of this unscathed. Do what you want.
He's likely prepared for that outcome. Or rather, my brother thinks of even himself as just a pawn to reach his goal.
Get slammed! Yeah!
You can do this!
Of course. This is the moment of truth.
That's right. No matter how many enemies there are, we'll crush them all.
Yeah, and we'll all help to do it.
So, you need help?
Something's wrong with Karn. We should back off for now.
Break that crystal. I bet you could use it with your psychokinesis.
Let me borrow this. Thanks, Kyoka.
Now I can take it easy.
Don't get cocky.
Here we go! Come on! Here we go! This is bad. Good. Thanks, Arashi!
Use this!
Let's go!
Not yet!
I'll follow up.
Thanks, Kasane! With everything! Good! There! Get crushed!
We can hit Karn now. Let's go.
I'm watching out for you. Using burn
Now!
Yuito, finish it!
I need your help! Let me borrow this!
Use my power?
Come on! There!
Hey, snap out of it!
Sorry, Shiden.
Watch the enemy.
Thanks, Arashi! Here we go!
So, you need help?
Crush you! Time to use this! Can you dodge this? Now! Come on! Go! At this rate...
Did I make it?
Here we go!
You're so fast. Thanks, Arashi.
Do you need help?
Take this.
Let me borrow this. Let me use your power. Let's do it together. Let's go.
I can do this.
It won't break with normal attacks. Can you do anything with psychokinesis?
Come on.
Thanks, Kasane.
Can you dodge this? Keep it up. I have to do this.
I'll protect you all. I'll destroy everything.
How about this?
I'll take care of it.
I won't let you die!
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
Can you dodge this?
Use my power?
Let me borrow this.
Here we go! This is bad.
Are you okay?
You saved me. Sorry.
I should charge you.
I need to support the injured.
Come on! Is everyone okay? Crush you! There! How about this?
Someone's in trouble.
Now I
Pay
can take
attention.
it easy.
I need your help. I'm using this sheet anyway. Thanks, Arashi. Let's do it together.
Everything! I can still fight.
I feel better. Thanks.
I should charge.
Let me borrow this.
I'm watching out for you.
Hey, snap out of it! Here we go! Sorry, Sheena.
Is everyone okay? Now. Go! Let me use your power.
Okay, use it.
I can do this. Do it. You guys good? Thanks, Kyoka. I need you, Gemma.
Yuito! I have it.
I'll help.
Thanks, Arashi. I need your help.
Do what you want.
I'm using this, Shiden.
Now I can take it easy.
Take this.
I have to do it! This should... You little...
Yuito!
Now you...
Now! Let's do it!
Okay.
We have to win here!
Karin, please do not stand up. You can't take any more.
Karin!
I won't let things end here!
What is this?
Everyone, be careful! Something's...
What?
Where is everyone? Kasane! Answer me! Damn it. SAS and Brain Talk are both offline.
I'm going to save you, Alice. I promise!
Here we go!
What's happening? At this rate... No, calm down. Everyone is probably in the same situation as me, fighting somewhere. I can't let myself get scared now.
Damn!
And now... I'll...
Even if I'm here alone, everyone's thoughts are connected to me. I'm not alone. I won't lose to a soul enemy like you!
I'll protect you, Yuito!
Guess you can't handle things without me.
Hanabi, Shiden! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuito! I knew you'd be alright.
Hey, don't idle around. Now that I'm here, the tides have turned.
Thanks, Hanabi!
Can you handle it?
The hero has arrived.
I'll be your eyes, Yuito!
You saw through it.
Thanks, you two. You saved me. You aren't the kind of guy that'll die in here. Now let's do this thing.
I'm sure everyone will be fine. We won't lose.
Come on! Good.
I will stop my brother!
I'll be your shield!
Curran!
Am I late to the party?
Yuito, strike back!
Here we go!
Everyone's okay? I thought that'd be the case, but I sure am relieved.
I'm glad to see you're okay too, Yuito. Damn, Karn is really causing some trouble with this.
Now that we're here, he won't be doing whatever he pleases. Right, Yuito?
As long as we work together, we'll be fine.
Let me borrow this!
Yeah, I'm counting on all of you. With everyone by my side, I can be so much stronger.
I'll finish you off! No.
Here we go!
Why? I will never accept this world. How could I? I refuse to accept it!
I made it in time.
Kasane! I owe you, Kasane. You saved my life yet again.
No problem. I mean, it does seem like I'm drawn to you whenever you're in a pinch. Always have been, right?
So it seems.
Yuito!
Let's do it.
I'm never going to stop. Next time I will not fail!
It's not just our power. It's all of our powers, working as a team, as one!
Our bonds give us strength!
Karen!
Alice! Not like this. If I lose here, it will all have been for nothing. I have but one wish in this world, and it is denied to me.
Give up. You fought and lost. We're done here.
You don't have to keep doing this, Karen.
Yes, I do. I can still...
Karen!
Out of my way, Fubuki!
Please! It's time to stop this. I never knew how much pain you bottled up inside.
Damn you.
Listen to me! Please, Karen. You've suffered long enough. I beg of you, put this burden down. Alice would never want you to torture yourself like this.
Shut up!
Karen, the world is cruel, but you have to find a way to live within it. This world without Alice. You just have to accept it. You must. We both do. Live on. Live for her.
Please, we need your help.
I'll ask you once again. Come to the Kronos terminal with us and unravel the entanglement.
I know the pain of never being able to see a loved one again, so I won't ask you to accept it willingly. But I can't let you have your way. I don't want to destroy the future of this world.
You went back to the past repeatedly, since no matter how hard you tried, you didn't get the result you wanted. Think of the people who care about you. End this for their sake.
Join us. Help us protect our future. Help us build a better tomorrow.
So this is what they mean by the end. Then, that leaves me with only one choice.
So you'll do it?
I'll grant you your wish. However, are you sure you only want to close the Kunad Gate? You should have already realized its potential, Fubuki.
You mean Kaito Sumeragi's plan to have the Kunad Gate consume the Extinction Belt?
Oh, I see. We close the Kunad Gate, and at the same time take care of our other problem.
But the plan my brother spoke of isn't feasible. I can't move the Extinction Belt with just my power.
You mean our gravikinesis? He's right. Even with our combined efforts, we're not strong enough to do that.
Use Ara Habaki.
If it's a biocomputer, then it might be possible to raise the cap of your powers by connecting your brains through the SAS.
It is possible. Ara Habaki has spent centuries running simulations. There shouldn't be a problem.
You wanted to eradicate the Extinction Belt that turned Alice into an other as well.
Will Yuito and Kasane's brains be able to withstand the extra output from Ara Habaki? It's too dangerous.
If there's even the slightest chance we can do it, we have to try.
If it's theoretically possible, it's worth testing.
Then let's get ready. We'll need to pull some strings in order to use Ara Habaki. I'll look after Karin.
We should head to the Kunad Gate.
Does that make Karin my ancestor?
Yuito?
I'll be right there.
You're copying our powers, but only because we're letting you. Don't make me regret this, Karin.
Don't worry. I'll close the Kunad Gate.
Ara Habaki is ready. Karin should be ready too.
We're gonna connect through the SAS to help you while operating the link with Ara Habaki.
Kasane, Yuito, we got this.
We'll be supporting the two of you through the SAS as well. Let's all make this a success.
This is going to tax all of you, but we need your help. I just know everything is going to work out.
We can do it. We've been able to come this far because we've worked together.
I've finished connecting Ara Habaki.
All right, let's start.
Opening SAS connection to Ara Habaki.
Wow!
So this is Ara Habaki's...
Damn it! So much power!
Feels like I'm going to black out.
The Extinction Belt! It's still not moving!
I have to find a way to control this power!
Just focus on the Extinction Belt. Give it your all. I'll take care of controlling Ara Habaki. I've been connected to it for 2,000 years now.
All right then, do it!
Karin! We trust you.
If you want to save this world, then show me the strength of your resolve!
Kasane!
Yuito!
All right! We've got movement! The extinction belt is getting sucked into the Kunad Gate like we planned!
Oh, wow. The extinction belt is fading away.
We did it. Thank you, Karen.
The extinction belt's no longer a threat. From here, we can go directly to the Kronos terminal.
Right.
Keep your focus on the red strings.
Now, finally, the last one.
Hey!
Karen!
I can't give up. Not after all these years. I'll go to the past and find a timeline where Alice lives.
No! You can't!
Hold on!
I told you to show me the strength of your resolve. This time, I won't claim Yakumo's life. The final entanglement will be eliminated.
Karen, but that...
You're going to sacrifice your own life.
This is it. One last jump through time.
No, don't do this!
Karen!
Karen, I...
What?
This is... the red strings. But how?
Alice. I'm sorry, Fubuki. Take care of her for me.
Where did he... What just happened?
Look! The Kunad Gate!
Beautiful.
Does that mean... we... pulled it off?
The Kunad Gate no longer seems to exist. Karen.
Yeah. That flood of red we saw everywhere. That was the red strings, wasn't it? Which means...
By traveling into the past, I wonder if we... changed the world for the better.
More than just the Kunad Gate closing, you mean?
Oh. Sorry about zoning out there, guys. Not used to the sky being pretty. Good to go, Haruka?
I've been good to go for a while. Hurry up, Wataru.
We saved the world, didn't we?
We didn't just prevent the future apocalypse. We eliminated the extinction belt, too. Thanks to Karen. We won.
Yeah. He made a new future. All of us did.
It's beautiful. I wish you could see it.
Okay, so this is what we could find out.
We'll need to do a more thorough investigation, but most of it coincides with the history we know.
But there's...
Major General Fubuki, we've received several reports from all areas that the extinction belt has dissipated. And the Kunad Gate suddenly disappeared. What in the world happened here?
I'll send a detailed report later. First, we need to contact the New Himuka government.
Fubuki! You're here too?
Alice?
What? Why are you so startled? Oh, you're with them too, Hanabi? What?
Alice. It's you. Wait. If you're here, then what about... Then... what about Karen?
Karen? I don't know him. Do I?
I was thinking of going to Kunad Highway tomorrow since it's ready. I'd be happy if you'd all join me.
Do you want to know what it is?
When's it not perfect blazing weather for you,
no,
Arashi?
No, thank you. I don't really go for superstitious stuff like that.
I've never done it.
You should come along to interviews and you too, Luca. So I was prepared.
It sounds like
I
a lot
want
of
to
fun.
read
the article when it
What
comes
preparation should I make?
Sure.
I guess I'll join you.
Oh, Yuito!
Sorry, am I late? Major General Fubuki isn't here yet.
Well, let's hang out until everyone gets here. The weather's nice enough.
Major General Fubuki is late. Maybe we should contact him. By the way, don't you want to talk to everyone? You should. I'll contact Major General Fubuki in the meantime.
These cherry blossoms are as beautiful as ever, even though history changed. Seto and Nagi. Their deaths weren't erased. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't hoping for a miracle. But I guess I need to face reality. Anyway, how have you been feeling?
I'm fine right now. I can still use my power, but thanks for your concern. You're always worried about other people. I think that's amazing.
You're still the same. You always look for the best in people.
What? That was sudden. I'm embarrassed.
You took me in after my mistakes and showed me the right way. I'm grateful.
I'm grateful to you too. You were always saving my butt. Also, I think you and the others guided me a lot too. So, I guess that means we found a path we could take together.
I see. Maybe Yuito Platoon felt so nice because you were the one in charge. You could call it a family. I don't have any family left, but the warmth I felt in the Yuito Platoon was just like it.
Family? Then I guess you'd be the oldest brother.
I'm basically the same age as Chairman Sumeragi.
Oh, but your body is still young. You decided to stop acting old.
Right. I still have a lot of life to enjoy.
Don't make it sound like a chore. You have to ease up. You're so serious. Oh, right. We should go to that gyoza place again. I registered an account on their app.
You too? I actually registered on the app as well. Okay, let's go try out some of the new stuff on the menu next time.
It seems that you and Kasane have something to do with the fact that we're the only people who realize that history has changed. When the world was altered, we were connected to Red Strings users through SAS, so we became observers as well. Well, it's all speculation. Regardless, that time travel power is incredibly strong. If history was going to change, it could have made someone else head of PR. Ugh, I'm beat.
You do seem pretty busy lately. You're booked for constant interviews, so you don't have time to slack off.
If you understand, then take over for me. I really am going to quit being the PR person, I mean it.
You say that now, but the fact that you're going to keep working in the OSF means that you're worried about Major General Fubuki.
Oh boy. You really do have some obsession about siblings. How many times do I have to tell you I don't care about my brother that much?
Obsession. Well, I'm a younger brother, so maybe I want to dream.
Are things not going well with former Chief Kaito?
The thing about family and siblings is that you can't cut ties that easily, even if you hate them. And sometimes, those ties aren't cut when you thought they were. You know what I mean, right? So sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't.
I see. Those are some grim prospects.
Yours aren't as complicated as mine. So you should help out Major General Fubuki. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother. When the timeline changed so that Alice was alive and Karin never existed, I think it's been tough for both Luca and your brother.
Ugh, good grief. Are you trying to say that since you're a younger brother, you understand people who have older siblings who make their lives difficult?
Well, more or less. I'm sure you didn't need me to point out that you and Major General Fubuki have a special bond.
You're such a dreamer. We don't have anything like that. Besides, Fubuki isn't a kid. He decides how he wants to handle this history. I may be his sister, but it's not my place.
I see. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it's none of my business.
God, you never change. You're frustratingly good-natured. You know, you should be worrying more about yourself.
Really?
But that is also your strength. It has to be exhausting, though. No, don't worry. I don't plan on quitting the OSF for now. Fubuki isn't even part of my consideration. There's a lot of benefits to a stable job once you learn all the tricks to slack off.
Okay, got it. You're staying because of Major General Fubuki. That's a relief. Good on you.
So you're going to pretend you didn't hear me. You might actually have what it takes to be a politician. You should. It seems that you and... When the world was altered, we were... So we became observers as well. Well, it's all speculation.
A world where Alice is alive. This is what Karin wanted. Though it is only in hindsight. What my brother did, I believe it was wrong, but I think I felt his thoughts for a moment at the end there. I don't agree with him. But for now, I am trying to accept this world. By the way, did you have your brain examined?
Yeah. My power was acquired, so they said I have a very high chance of losing it.
I see.
Don't look so down. I said I don't care about it. I'll be alright.
You really are strong. I must bolster myself so I don't fall into despair. You climbed the mountain with me, so I can't look glum in front of you.
You don't have to pretend to be happy. Karen was...
I know, and I appreciate that. However, I want to push my limits here. The fact that my brother vanished is confusing. But whatever this world is now, I did have a brother. If this is the world my brother wished for, then I want to watch over it and be a part of it as well. I want to be strong for that. Stronger than him.
Yeah. Even if Karen was the one who created this current timeline, it's up to us to create the future.
Are you planning on retiring from the OSF?
Nothing gets past you. I've already put in my request. I'll be back to being a civilian after I take care of a few things. I can't stay in the OSF if I lose my powers.
Even if you didn't lose your power, I think you would have still chosen retirement in order to protect this country differently from the OSF.
You think so? You might be right. I realize that there are a lot of different ways to help people.
Yes. We will both do what we can to create a better future. I want to use this given power to carry out my duties in the OSF. Even if it was given to me, I should use it to the fullest. I've come to terms with the many parts that make me who I am.
You truly are a Septentrion. So reliable. I'll keep doing my best, too. We might be going about it differently, but I'm sure we're striving for the same future.
Oh, it is important to maintain your physical health after your retirement if you're going to accomplish something significant. I can help you come up with a training regimen.
So that part of you hasn't changed. You really are amazing. Okay, don't make it too tough, though.
Blue sky is beautiful. The sun feels warmer than before somehow. I'm sure the animals are happy the extinction belt is gone too. We have to put the hideout's potted plants outside sometimes. Kaguro helps me with that. So, did you help with the hideout's plants?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I put them out, give them water and nutrients. Was that bad?
No. I'm glad you took care of them, even with everything that's going on.
It's because I took what you taught me seriously. The spathiphyllum buds are getting pretty big.
I'm glad.
Yeah, I'm just glad that they can bloom at the hideout.
That's not it. I was glad to stay in your platoon.
What? Oh, you mean when Major General Fubuki said he would reorganize us?
Yes, I was a little worried then. Of course, I decided to stay in the platoon after some careful consideration. That decision was about parting with the OSF. I don't handle change very well.
But you still came with us. Thanks. It was really reassuring when you decided to come.
I need to thank you, too. You've given me so much courage. You became my friend and told me I can be who I am.
You're making me blush. I barely did anything.
I wish I could be in Yuito platoon forever. But that won't happen, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't be able to stay in the OSF if I lose my powers. And besides, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do.
It's important to do what you want. It's a little unfortunate, but we'll still be friends, won't we?
Of course we're friends. And student-teacher.
You're like the sun to me, Yuito.
What?
Because plants need sun to grow. Even if you leave the OSF, I know you'll be working hard somewhere. That's enough to keep it to grow.
then you're like the soil to me. The land, earth. Even if we're not in the same place, let's do our best where we are.
Let's have a competition to see whose flower will be prettier. I won't lose.
It looks like the cryogenic sleep chambers stopped functioning when Babe went down. My old associates were taken into custody by the government. Well, they can't do anything without Babe anyway. I'm in a pretty bad spot too. Well, I guess it's obvious they're suspicious of me as well. There's also the thing with Chairman Sumeragi. I'm on release without indictment, hunting others for now, but I'll probably be arrested soon.
I see.
Don't look at me like that. I know you want to say I told you so.
I want you to pay for what you did, but I don't feel smug about it. You're one of us, even if you did some bad things.
Don't you find it hard to live with that personality?
I managed to make it to 16 like this, so no.
That's true. So what are your plans now?
I'll retire. I won't be able to stay in the OSF if I lose my powers. Besides, there's a bunch of stuff I want to do.
Then come visit me if I get thrown in prison. I'd like to know how things are going and how Sagumi is doing.
Okay. My brother might get caught too, so I can visit you when I visit him.
Hey, am I just an afterthought?
I'm kidding. Besides, Major General Fubuki said that your sentence would be lighter because of everything you did to help. That's why instead of worrying about what will happen when you're caught, you should worry about what you'll do after.
After that? I'm sure I'll be discharged from the OSF. I heard the Lunar Surface Survey project will be going forward, so I'll probably help with... No, it's still a little too hard to go back home to the moon. I'll probably just stay here and clean up the Togetsu mess. I've been on Earth for a while, but I've done so much lying in my life. It might be good to finally live honestly for once.
Then teach me about politics.
Why me? Do I look like I'd be good at it?
Weren't you the commander of the colonists? I looked it up after Kasane told me your real name. You're actually really good at politics.
Aw, man. It sucks to have so much information about you etched in history. Well, I'm tired living a life of lies. It might not be so bad being your tutor.
In this history, it wasn't Karin that started a rebellion with Seiron, but another OSF soldier. He's a known veteran, and I recognize his face, but I don't think he's an equal to Karin. However, history is taking almost the same path. It's something that's beyond human comprehension. Oh yeah, I heard you've been having some trouble. The crows are all over you.
It's my family. Now that Kaito is out of the government, the press has turned on him and are just saying whatever they want. Since I was part of the operation that got rid of the extinction belt, they've been hounding me. It's the same with you, right?
That's true, but you have the advantage of being a Sumeragi. Public opinion and the press just latch on to what's easy to understand. Most people don't try to see what's really going on.
Oh, are you actually worried about me?
That's not what I meant! I was just checking because it wouldn't be good if it got in the way of our missions.
I'm fine. It's not like I'm being chased around by the crows all day, every day. Things will settle down eventually. Oh, but I might already be retired by then.
I see. If you retire, you'll be a civilian. Weak. You can sit and watch me climb the ranks.
You don't change, do you? Though you're right. I won't be able to fight the others anymore. I won't be able to go watch the thunderclouds outside the city like we did either.
Apparently, New Himuka's climate changed after the extinction belt disappeared. We might get a chance to see lightning up close again. I wouldn't be opposed to taking you. You can thank me later.
Wow, conceited much? It would be nice to see them with you again.
Aunt Alice is really nice, but there are still times I just don't know what to say to her. Oh, my mom and dad left a message. They told me to invite you for dinner. Food tastes better when you eat with friends. It's just like when we were little. Oh, I heard you put in your resignation.
Yeah, I made up my mind. Once everything calms down and the OSF is back to business as usual, I plan to retire.
So it's really true. Well, I'm sure there are so many things you still want to do. Do your best in your new life. I'll do my best in the OSF. I guess, well, we should both do our best.
I guess that's a good summary, but you're right. I mean, I feel safe leaving the OSF in your hands, Hanabi.
Really? I'm not good enough to say that you can count on me, and there are so many obstacles I need to overcome. But I'm confident that I won't give up.
I know. It's not easy trying to live up to your ideals, but I know you can do it.
Thanks. Just watch. I'll prove I can. And I'll be watching you too.
Yeah. Oh, didn't you say you had something to tell me?
I can't say yet, but be ready, because I will tell you someday. Once I become the person I want to be.
What do you mean, be ready? I don't really understand, but I'll be waiting until you say it's time.
Yuito, Chairman Sumeragi, your father, this new history didn't change what happened to him. The sins of Togetsu didn't change either. I plan to atone for assisting them. I hope I can help with the dismantling of Togetsu as well. What are you going to do? I heard you were retiring, but what about after that?
Oh, you heard already?
Of course. I was the leader of Kyoka Platoon, so I'll hear things amongst the command.
Right. For now, I'd like to do some studying. I also have to clean up the scandals around the Sumeragi name.
Oh, then I might be able to help you too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I also plan on retiring once things calm down. Since I'm testifying to what Togetsu did, it would only cause trouble if I stayed in the OSF.
I see. I guess that's what it means to bring what Togetsu did to light.
If I leave the OSF, there won't be anything tying me down anymore. I think I can also convey the efforts Chairman Sumeragi went through to protect New Himuka.
But why? Even if you feel responsible for Togetsu, what my father did...
Is Wakana being happy not a good enough reason?
My mom? You mean when you were monitoring my mom?
Yes. Chairman Sumeragi certainly took part in some inhumane activities. Even if it was allowed politically, he can't be forgiven. But that's not everything Chairman Sumeragi was. He got in the way of Togetsu. He was assassinated because he tried to protect New Himuka from Togetsu. I'm sure of it. The chairman's merits and demerits should both be made public. That should be detailed in Togetsu's materials.
I didn't think anyone would look at it that way. I'm glad. To be honest, I was a little depressed about it. Because some people say the Sumeragi family was controlling New Himuka for their own interests. My father and brother did some horrible things.
That shouldn't be all. It should all be brought to light. I'll help you do that.
Thanks. Even if it's the hard truth, I'll face it head on.
Major General Fubuki? By the way...
No, I'm good.
Sorry for keeping everyone waiting.
When's the last time everyone got together like this? I'm glad to see nobody's changed.
It hasn't been that long. I've been so busy I actually lost track of time. Man, I need a break.
That makes sense since you've had to deal with the media every day. Seriously, good work.
It appears there hasn't been much change with the others in this area.
While new others haven't appeared since the extinction belt dissipated, it's not like the ones already here just suddenly went away.
Yeah. Looks like I won't be retiring anytime soon.
That's right. We need to keep protecting everyone.
I heard they're going to change the other reports to a system that tracks them on the surface.
It looks like things are going to start changing around here, little by little.
All right, let's do what we came here to do. That should do it. I want to thank everyone for coming today to honor him.
So we're the only ones who remember Karen.
The world changed, but we weren't affected by it.
Erasing his own existence like that? I never would have thought he had it in him.
Maybe it was the price to change the world the way he desired. Although I'm sure he doesn't look at it as paying a price. Why do you have to go off and make me an only child?
He will exist as long as we remember him. We know that he was here in this world.
Yes.
Well, are you guys ready to head home?
I wouldn't mind taking out a few others around here on our way out.
Such the diligent soldier. Who in their right mind asks to do more work?
Yuito. How are your powers?
There haven't been any big changes so far. I'll stay in the OSF a little while longer, then retire once everything calms down a bit.
And after that?
Well, I've got a lot on my mind in terms of what I want to do. It might sound conceited, but I want to change the world so duds like me have a place in it. I'd also like to face what my father and brother have done. I'm a member of the Sumeragi family, after all. And there's the other particles as well.
Other particles? The extinction belt is gone.
Yeah, but it's originally from space, right? It could appear again someday, since we didn't get it at the source. That's why I think we should study the other particles more closely, so we can eventually prevent, or even cure metamorphosis.
I had no idea you had so much on your mind. Does that mean you're going to get involved in politics?
Sounds that way, huh? Although, I'm not really cut out to be a politician.
Really? From what I've seen of you lately, I bet you'd be good at it.
What, really? I don't know if it'll suit me, but I'm thinking about going to college. I want to study politics, and not because of who my dad was. I want to change New Himuka. You've made your decision too, haven't you?
Yes. I've decided to go. There.
To the moon. We'll be pretty far away from each other. But at least, I can always look up at night.
Every one of us is born alone. But even though we're alone, we can connect with each other. Where we are doesn't really matter.
Kasane. I'll keep living, no matter what.
Really? Really? Thanks. Oh, cool. Look, being the way I am, you might never take me seriously no matter what I say. Although it may not seem like it, I really consider you a great man who I trust.
Thanks. I didn't think you thought of me like... Did you really think you could tease me like that and it'd work?
See, that's what I mean. You didn't take me seriously. I'm trying to have a serious conversation here. So, you just stay the way you are. If you do, I'm sure I'll be able to keep supporting you.
I love you! What's with that face? What did you expect? I appreciate the sentiment, though.
You know what I like. Thanks. You know what I like. Thanks. Are you getting enough rest? Life isn't kind to people who can't slack off.
I've started to understand you. That's your way of cheering me on. So thanks.
It's nothing like that. I just noticed that you often hold back out of concern for others. I'm just trying to get you to do what you want a little more instead. Because we're friends.
Yeah, thanks. I've been thinking recently, maybe I should take a page out of your playbook.
It seems like the two of us are pretty compatible. We both make each other better.
Yeah, I'm happy I can help you too.
Thank you. Thank you. Yuito? I'm sorry for always being so rude. I misjudged you. I realized that right away, but I just couldn't change the way I acted.
Yeah, I know.
That's a little aggravating, but it's fine. I think I should be more sincere with you. So I hope we can be friends. I can't believe how close you and I have become. It takes a lot for me to say something like that, so you better appreciate it.
I'm surprised to hear you say that. Thanks.
This is for me? Hey, I'm grateful. This might sound like an old man talking, but I think you worry too much. You're a cornerstone of this platoon, so be confident.
Yeah, thanks.
We work so well because of you. I know it. I'll be the shield that protects you. I want you to let me help you grow. As a friend.
I'm putting my life in your hands. That's a lot to live up to. I'll try my best to meet it.
Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, this is wonderful. It's easy for me to just treat you like a child if I don't think about it. But you're a fully respected soldier. I need to be more careful.
I've gotten used to it already.
I'm trying to take care of you, but it's like you're the one taking care of me. Maybe that's how people support each other. Thank you.
feel like we have an understanding of each other you just can't put into words.
Yeah, like we have some sort of deep connection. Maybe this is what it means to be a family.
Leave it to me!
You go.
Time! Hey!
Yumito, do it!
Yeah!
Yeah! Come on!
Woo, nice job!
Leave it to me!
Yumito, finish it!
Now die! It's over!
We'll be able to move forward if we use my power. I found our target. Look, that other over there.
I need your help!
Oh, that looks like our target.
Now I can take
We
it
have
easy.
the initiative.
Don't get caught.
I can do this! Relax.
Yumito,
Yeah! Come on!
finish it! Finish it with your brain field.
Ah,
I need your help! Don't get cocky.
Now I can take it easy.
Now! Next.
Take it out!
Now die!
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
Yuito, it might be a good idea to use the surrounding construction equipment for a well-timed attack.
Nice! It's burning!
I can do this!
I feel the power coursing through me!
Keep it up. At this rate...
I'll protect you all! I'll destroy everything!
Let me help you too.
I'll take care of it!
You've got guts. I'll help.
That was close.
Did I make it?
You're so fast! Thanks, Arashi.
Keep it up. borrow this!
I'm watching out for you.
Let me borrow this!
Take it out!
Not yet! Leave it to me! There!
Nice job!
Hey! Next! I need your help!
Hey, it turned invisible too. We have Sagumi, so it's no big deal.
It's watching us.
Where are you?
From underground. We should disappear too.
Thanks, Kyoka!
Now I can take it easy.
Don't get cocky.
That attack worked! That must be a weak spot.
And here we go.
Leave it to me! It's over!
That was good. Not quite as good as me, though.
I can hit it! Now die! It's over! Leave it to me! Come on! Whoa! Thanks, Arashi! Let's go! Hey! Come on!
So, you need help?
Hey!
That attack worked. That must be a weak spot.
Here we go!
That enemy is stunned. Get him, Yumiko!
Watch the enemy.
Come on! Whoa! Let's regroup now. Hey! Good.
Take this! Don't get cocky!
The other turned invisible, but I can still see it. Try using clairvoyance.
Now die! There!
Nice job!
I should charge.
This is bad. I can still punch.
That attack worked! That must be a weak spot.
Here we go! Leave it to me! It's over!
You need help! Do it!
Come on!
So naive.
Here we go!
Are you hurt?
Sorry. What about you, Kasane?
I'm using this, Tsugumi! Good. Now! Damn! Where are you? Found you! Come on!
Yuito, finish it!
Next?
There's a resource reading that's close. This looks like a good time to use duplication.
I'm watching out for you.
Now I can take it easy.
Here we go!
Against that one. Use my power! Using Luca's teleportation would make this easier. Maybe I'll use Arashi's hypervelocity. Kyoka's duplication could be useful. Over there! That's the other room to take care of.
Take this.
You should be able to break the outer shell if you keep attacking.
Now I can take it easy.
Here we go!
Successfully breached shell. Attack now! Get it while it can't move.
I'll help.
Take it out!
Watch the enemy.
borrow this! Hey! Keep it up!
Looks like the enemy dropped something rare. That projectile confuses you temporarily. Don't get hit.
Thanks, Kyoka! Here we go!
Ooh, that's a big blaze.
Focus and attack.
Match me!
Not bad, I guess. Yumito, do it! That's all of them. You did well, Yui. Toe.
I used to go camping. It was really fun. So, why don't we go together sometime, Tsugumi? I wouldn't have to worry about going hungry if you showed me where the fish are and what plants I can eat. Going hungry? You make camping sound more like surviving on a deserted island.
It sprayed something like oil. Don't get it on you.
I need your help! Thanks, Hanabi!
Are you hurt? Shouldn't be. That was pretty cool. Thanks.
I'm watching out for you.
Get him, Yumito!
Leave it to me! Come on!
That was a great attack!
That attack worked!
Here we go!
That must be a weak spot.
You did it!
Now, Yumito!
Yumito got the last hit.
Take this! Now I can take it easy!
Don't get cocky!
Here we go! Let's go!
Focus.
That must be its weak spot.
I'll help.
The enemy is stunned. Now's your chance.
Not yet!
I had it! So cool!
Now die! It's over!
That was a good attack.